the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from the Most High, having the glory of the Most High. And her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates. Had 12 gates. And at the gates 12 angels. And the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. So the gates, you have 3 gates. Let's see. On the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, on the west 3 gates. So you have 3 gates on each direction, on the east, on the north, on the south, and on the west. So that makes up 12 gates. 3 gates on the north, 3 gates on the south, 3 gates on the west, 3 gates on the east. Right? 12 gates. So each of the tribes of Israel are going to go through their own personal gate. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. 12 apostles of the Lamb will be right there on the wall. And he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city and the gates thereof and the wall thereof. See, now it's going to give you the measurement of this city that's prepared, ready. It's here. Look at verse 21. You can read all of that down. Look at verse 21. And the 12 gates were 12 pearls. Every several gate was of 1 pearl. And the street of the city was pure gold, as it were transparent glass. And I saw no temple therein, for the Most High, Almighty, and the Lamb of h.o.i are the temple of it. And the city had no need of the sun, neither of the moon to shine in it, for the glory of the Most High did lighten it. Woo. And the Lamb is the light thereof. So don't need the sun or the moon, they're lighted. And the nations of them which are saved, now you know nations going to be saved, shall walk in the light of it. And the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. And the gates, all the kings of the earth, they're going to be working for the children of Israel. They're going to bring all their work that they're going to be working for the kingdom to the edge of the gates. They ain't going to the gates. Remember it's told you in Revelation 22 and 15, for without the gates are dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and idolaters and whosoever make lovers make a lie. They ain't coming to the kingdom. They got to be transformed. They got to be converted. h.o.i got to beat them with a rod of iron, the law, to make them follow the rules and regulations of the Most High. Period. That's why I say you learn now, you learn later. But you're going to bow down now, you're going to bow down later. You're going to bow down to the Most High in His rules and regulations, His laws, statutes, commandments. So I says, for the nations of them which are saved, you're going to save. Some of these nations, they're going to be saved, shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. That's why it said, and the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there shall be no night there. Hear that? Ain't gonna be no more night. Ain't no night, there's no darkness there. Look at Isaiah the 6th chapter. Isaiah 6. And we'll start at verse 10. Isaiah 60 and 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls. That's going to build up our walls. And their king shall minister unto thee. I already said about the king's going to bring the products that they make to the gates of New Jerusalem. For in my wrath I smote thee. In his wrath he smote us, the children of Israel. But in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Keep that in mind. In his favor have he had mercy on us. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually, just like we just read in Revelation. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles. and that their kings may be brought, just like we just read. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yeah, those nations shall be utterly wasted. Most High going to kill them. He's going to destroy them. Verse 14, the sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee. They're going to bow down. They're going to come bending unto thee. And all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. And they shall call thee the city of the Most High, what we just read about, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated to this day, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations. Hallelujah. So as it's saying, Revelation 21 and 24. And the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. Right? They're not going in it, but they're going to bring it to it so we can bring it in. And the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there shall be no night there. There will be no nighttime. And they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations into it. They're going to be working for us, the children of Israel, through the power of the Most High, the Mashiach h.o.i forever. And there shall in no wise enter into it anything that'll defile it, neither whatsoever maketh abomination. Abomination is breaking the Most High's laws, or making a lie. We just read that in Revelation 22 and 15. But they which are written in the Lamb's book of life. So that's letting you know, the Israelites, the only ones that's written in the book of Lamb's book of life, gonna be able to enter in, point blank. So Isaiah 14 and 1, because he said he will have mercy. When you read Isaiah 16 and 10, I told you to remember that. It says, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls. These other nations are going to build up our walls. And their king shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. So who the Most High say, who that thee? Isaiah 14 and 1. Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Most High will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel. He's going to choose the Hebrew Israelites and set them, the Hebrew Israelites, in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them. You know, I tell you, the strangers are going to build up our walls. They're going to be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. They'll be cleaving to us. They're going to be cleaving to us. You know, strangers, we can get an idea of the stranger. Go to just an idea of the stranger, because there's two types of strangers. You have the strangers of the other nations outside of the 12 tribes of Israel, and you have the strangers of someone that we don't know that's of our nation. You see? But this stranger is talking about those of the other nation. Go to 2 Samuel, the first chapter, just an example. 2 Samuel, the first chapter, and 13th verse. Second Samuel 1 and 13. Listen. And David said unto the young man that told him, Whence art thou? And he answered, I am the son of a stranger, an Amalekite. So that would be the Jewish people today. Esau's grandson, Amalek. He said, I am a son of a stranger. See, an Amalekite or Amalekite, whichever you choose. That's a stranger. That's why I say the sons of strangers shall be joined with them. Going back to Isaiah 14 and 1. It says, For the Most High will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. He will set us in our own land. He will have mercy on Jacob. Understand this, so that it's perfectly clear in your mind. Because people thinking that he had mercy on These other nations, no. Let's prove that. Go to Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9. Let's prove who the Most High have mercy and grace. They like to use that in the churches. We in the mercy and grace. No, not if you're a Gentile. Listen. Prove who this mercy and grace is for. You're going to have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel. Let's see who the mercy and grace is for. Even before he said that. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. Understand the truth. The truth is defined in Psalms 119, 142. I know you're tired of hearing it, but you're going to hear it again. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. So they that put their trust, your faith in him, in the Most High, shall understand the truth. You understand his laws, statutes, commandments. And such as be faithful in love, the love is the commandments. 2 John 6. This is love. Keep you love the Most High's commandments. Shall abide with him. So if you're keeping his commandments, you ain't abiding with the Most High nor Mashiach h.o.i. For grace and mercy is to his saints. Come on. Grace and mercy is to his saints. Who the saints? Let's take the long route. Psalms 50. Let's prove who the saints are. Psalms 50 and 5. Psalms 50 and 5. Gather my saints together, because we're defining the saints. Grace and mercy is to his saints, right? It says, gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. So that covenant is that agreement, that contract with the Most High by sacrifice. Who's it covenant with? Psalms 105 and 8. Psalms 105 and 8. Who's it covenant with? Those who have made a covenant with the Most High by sacrifice. Sacrifice an animal for the atonement of their sins. Psalms 105 and 8. He had remembered his covenant, which is his contract, or his agreement, forever. The word which he commanded to 1,000 generations, which covenant or contract or agreement he made with Abraham, and his oath unto Isaac, and confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel, the Israelites, for an everlasting covenant. There it is. So he made his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob to the 12 tribes of Israel. How long? Forever. Psalms 148, 14. After this, you cannot in any way, shape, or form say that the saints are not the 12 tribes of Israel. Psalms 148, 14. He also exalted the horn, which is the power of his people, the praise of all his saints. Who are they? Even of the children of Israel. Who are we? A people near unto the Most High. Praise ye the Most High. Let's continue. Psalms 149, 1 and 2. Praise ye the Most High. Sing unto the Most High a new song, and his praise in the congregation of saints. Here it is. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion, who are the children of Israel, be joyful in their king. See? So that's the saints right there. The children of Israel, 12 tribes of Israel. That's why it says in Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9, for grace and mercy is to his saints, and he have care for his elect. Who's the elect? Come on. These things you have to prove as you read these scriptures, to break them down so that there's no gainsaying concerning this. Who's his elect? Isaiah 45 and 4. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect. See? Jump to verse 5. No, that's cool. You see, Israel, mine elect. There it is. So, continuing, now that we know the saints are the 12 tribes of Israel, and Israel is the Most High's elect, let's go to Wisdom of Solomon 4 and 15. This the people saw and understood it not. Neither laid they up this in their minds, that his grace and mercy is with his saints. We don't define the saints. His grace and mercy is with his saints. And that he have respect unto his chosen. So we have respect unto his chosen. Let's see who that is. Go to Exodus 2:25. Who the Most I say he have respect for? His chosen. Exodus 2 and 25. It says, and the Most High looked upon the children of Israel, and the Most High had respect unto them. The Most High looked upon the children of Israel, and the Most High had respect unto them. He had respect unto his chosen. Who the chosen? Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Respect unto his chosen. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Most High thy power. The Most High thy power hath chosen thee, children of Israel, to be a special people unto himself. How special? Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Now who is this talking to? Deuteronomy 1 and 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side of Jordan in the wilderness. Okay? So it's talking to the Israelites. He had respect unto his chosen. The chosen people of the Most High are the 12 tribes of Israel. Point blank. No and ifs or buts about it. You heard it. So, the Most High say he's going to have mercy on Jacob. The only people that the Most High ever said he's going to have mercy and grace too. Why? Because Psalms 147, 19 and 20. Psalms 147, 19 and 20. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel, the Israelites. He have not dealt so with any nation. You hear that? He have not dealt so with any nation. One more time for understanding. He have not dealt so with any nation. I mean, he ain't never gave these other nations his statutes and his judgments. His word, his statutes and his judgments. He have not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, meaning the punishments for breaking the laws of the Most High, they have not known them. Praise ye the Most High. See? They have not known them. He never gave these other nations their word. And then you look at, when we reach the salvation, going back to Wisdom of Solomon 5, the 5th chapter, when Israel reaches salvation, what they going to say? Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7. They're going to say, we wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7. Mark this in your membrane, brothers. They say, we wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness. This is when salvation is coming to Israel. You read about it from 1 on down. I'm just going to give you the gist of the matter and what they're going to say. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Most High, in a Mashiach Goshai, we have not known it. So I don't care how much you teach them, and you think you're doing something and teaching them, for whatever reason it is, this is what they're going to say in the end. As for the way of the Most High and the Mashiach h.o.d.c, we have not known them. We have not known it. Point blank. How about that? That's the end result. They're not going to know the way of the Most High. So that's why it's very important to look at what's already written and what the end result is. We know the past, the present, and the future. It's all here written in prophecy. If the Most High wanted everybody to know, he wouldn't have written Revelations in parable form, where you have to know these precepts to be able to even understand, begin to understand. Revelation, the first chapter to the 22nd chapter. It's not for everyone to know. Who wants to know? It's for the elect to know. So where are you at? Look at go to 1 Corinthians, the 2nd chapter. What Paul is saying in verse 2. We start at verse 2. Start at verse 1. And I, brethren, when I came to you, came not with excellency of speech. Like, that you know that the Most High ain't calling those that's eloquent and speaking and so forth. He said I ain't come like Moses. He stuttered. You know? He said I ain't come with excellency of speech or of wisdom, proper application of knowledge, declaring unto you the testimony of the Most High. For I determined not to know anything among you save Mashiach h.o.d.c and him crucified for the sins of the 12 tribes of Israel. And I was with you in weakness and in fear and in much trembling. You know, he kept getting to being afflicted. And my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom. See, I ain't bring forth man's wisdom, things that I could make you believe in me, like most men do. They want to be exalted. They'll say that's vainglory. But in demonstration of the Spirit and of power, that power coming by h.o.d.c, that your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men, that your faith should not stand in the wisdom of him, the wisdom of Paul, but in the power of the Most High, that's in the name of the anointed Savior, going to the Most High on our behalf, to bring forth that spiritual power from the Most High. Albeit we speak wisdom among them that are perfect. You know that? The wisdom is among them that are perfect, following the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High, filled with the Spirit of the Most High, fearing the Most High, have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of going to the throne of the Most High and receiving the spiritual power in the name of the anointed Savior, to be perfect, keeping the laws of the Most High. Yet not the wisdom of this world, nor of the princes of this world that come to naught, that will come to nothing. That's why I say you trusted in the shadow of Pharaoh, it's going to come to nothing. Trusted in this world. But we speak the wisdom of the Most High in a mystery, something that's unknown, a secret. Even the hidden wisdom, hear that? Even the hidden wisdom. Something that's hid from the majority of the people. Why they can't open this Bible and understand it. But they can run their mouth all day long, but they ain't gonna give you precept upon precept, precept upon precept. Line upon line. They can't even let the Bible talk to you. It's the book of life, which the Most High ordained before the world unto our glory, which none of the princes of this world knew. For had they known it, they would not have crucified Mashiach h.o.i, the Most High power of glory. But as it is written, I have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart or the mind of man, the things which the Most High have prepared for them that love him. See, they ain't even knowing. But the Most High has revealed them unto us by his Spirit. He revealed the things to us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searches all things, the deep things of the Most High, the secrets of the Most High, the mysteries of the Most High. It searches it out and bring it forth. But it's only to a few. The remnant. This ain't for everybody. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man which is in him? Even so the things of the Most High knoweth no man but the Spirit of the Most High. Verse 12, now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit which is of the Most High, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of the Most High. Like you hear in this word that came out today. It's going to continue to come out through the Spirit of the Most High. Which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teaches, see, not of the traditions of men or any religion and so forth, that you might be captivated in or caught up in. Hopefully you can come out of it. Which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teaches, but which the Holy Spirit teaches, comparing spiritual things with spiritual. Comparing spiritual things with spiritual. Stand on that track. Remember, the spirit and the flesh is contrary to each other. The flesh is fighting against the spirit. The spirit is fighting against the flesh. You want to let the spirit be dealing with teaching, comparing spiritual things with spiritual. Spiritual and spiritual. Eliminate the carnal. Eliminate the flesh. Spiritual with spiritual. But the natural man, that's mortal man, the carnal man, the man that's of the world, receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High. You can't really bring this Bible to somebody of the world. Why? For they are foolishness unto him. They foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. They are not dealing with the Spirit or any woman. You think you in the Spirit, but you don't understand how to speak spiritually. You ain't in the Spirit. You dealing with carnally, even if it's with yourself. So I say, thou shalt have no other God before him, no other power before him. A lot of times it be yourself that become that idol that eliminates the Most High. He ain't in your conversation. How's he there? How's he there? That's why the words are very powerful. Every idle word that man speaks, you're going to give account of in the day of judgment. That's why you can't go wrong with praise the Most High rather than yourself. But woe is me, then Most High, how you dealing with you? You have to ask for the benefit of the Most High. So let the Most High benefit you and say, this is what's going to happen. Because you asked for it. It's going to materialize because ye are gods. Ye are powers. In the name of the Lord and Savior, you are the sons of the Most High. If you believe it, you're going to get that spiritual power. You can wait on no spiritual power. You have spiritual power. How you going to go to the Most High's throne and just say he ain't doing nothing for you? You can't think like that. There ain't no faith in that. Listen. But the natural man, you become the natural man. Calling yourself an Israelite. Receiving not the things of the Spirit of the Most High. You hear that? Spirit of the Most High. Mashiach said, I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. You ain't receiving the power of Mashiach. That's why I say, depart from you. I never knew you. Because you don't believe in him. Wholeheartedly, as you should. For they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. Like you say, walk in the Spirit. You don't know what walk in the Spirit is, and you spiritually discern. I tell you, the Jews require a sign. So you ain't got no sign, so you don't believe nothing. Except for whenever you see something. A whole lot of you like that. Listen, but he that is spiritual, judges all things. You're going to judge everything by this Bible. Thus say the Most High. Yet he himself is judge of no man. Why is he not judged? Like now you want to judge, you want to look for something to be wrong or whatever, find something, because you're not spiritually discerned. Back it up with the Bible. Then you can be spiritually discerned. Thus say the Most High. Then you're spiritually discerned. Ain't dealing with no emotions, no, nothing that you can think of that you can't back up with the scriptures. How you should be, how I should be, how you should be, how all of us should be as a nation of Israel. Because it says, but he that is spiritual judges all things. We're going to judge. We're going to be able to judge. Most High will. We make it to the kingdom. These men that you see set up going to be able to judge, and those of the past. They're going to be raised up, going to be judges. But he that is spiritual judges all things, yet he himself is judge of no man. For who have known the mind of the Most High? Who have known the mind of the Most High? That he may instruct him. You're going to tell the Most High what to do. I don't think so. But we have the mind of the Mashiach. We have the mind of the Mashiach. Because like I say, go to over here to 1 Corinthians 3:23. As I've said many a times, and ye are Mashiachim. We are the anointed. We are the Messiahs. And Mashiach is the Most High. That's why I say no man comes to the Father but by me. We Mashiachim. And Mashiach is the Most High. See? So, just what we have to do. In conclusion of the whole matter, Ecclesiastes